eyes burn fatal, like a cat in a cage. You lie like a baby, licking your wound. The silence is deadly. I had been making for about 10 years previously albums and touring and albums and touring, and I felt a sense of uneasiness with the music industry. And
Why?
I just felt everything was being dumbed down. I mean, an example would be even just I said I parted company. Island Records dropped me late '98, but the same week they dropped me, they dropped Marianne Faithfull, Tom Waits, Tricky, and they signed the Sugababes. So I could feel there was a real change in the way the music industry was becoming. It was becoming more of an industry than anything about music. It's the road to Rome, and there's no hearts breaking. When I went in to make this album, I had, over the 15 years, I was always writing and melodies and ideas, and I have a big bag of songs at home, like in some sort of cupboard somewhere. And I took them out and I recorded most of the album in my own home. And I didn't know exactly what the album was going to be. And I brought in a producer to work with me and have perspective. But it was important to get lost in the music, not to be too anal and too controlling, the way a lot of music today is made, almost like music by numbers. It's too contrived. And I knew a lot of the songs had this religiousness about them, whether in context or sound. And I was going, but it's not religious. It's about relationships and love and your own self-doubts. Life and love, hiding in cold, waiting for the dawn. And I was coming up with titles, and then I went, Catholic came into my mind. And then when I looked in, and the word actually doesn't mean what you think. Catholic with a small c means universal, for every man, of wide sympathies. And I went, wow, that's a real one for the fucking judge. Tell Pope Benedict that, of wide sympathies for every man. Tell him that. So I was going a little bit, take that fucking name back and claim it. I wanna be able. I wanna be able. I think they like it. I think the country's so fucked up. It's not too worried about somebody like Gavin Friday doing that. But we wait and see. I mean, some people are, am I offending Republicans? Am I offending Protestants? Am I offending, the church? If I am, hard luck.